Hi there, and welcome to this Qigong to calm the nervous system and improve the flow of energy in our bodies. We'll start by opening up the joints with some shoulder rolls, taking the shoulders up to the ears and releasing them back down. Inhaling out and exhale down, and change direction. Releasing any tension stored in the shoulders. And now for the neck, we'll come into spreading feathers, opening up the arms and the fingers, and tilting the neck to one side. And begin to gently rock forwards and backwards. Inhaling to come back, and exhaling the neck forward. Lightly lubricating the neck joints here. And roll the neck to the other shoulder. And rocking gently forwards and back. And feeling that nice stretch in the arms and the fingers. And return to center. We'll do a nice spinal wave, bring the hands back and up overhead, bring the chest forward, tucking the chin, and coming up. Like we're a wave crashing in the ocean. And feel that wave going through the legs and up the spine. Coming up. Like we're taking a breath for air. And diving down like we're a wave curling in the ocean. And bring that down. We'll do some knee raises, taking the opposite hand to opposite knee, crossing the energy from the left to the right. You can make some figure of eights with the hands. And we can take that to the back of the body, touching the opposite foot. And we'll come into the first move, wave hands over lake. Lifting up the hands to the shoulders and releasing them back down to the waist. Having a slight bend in the knees. Feeling like energy is lifting up the hands. And the main function of this move is to regulate the breathing. We inhale to come up. Exhale to come down and come into your own rhythm at the pace of your own breath. Nice and steady. It's also good for strengthening the functions of the kidneys. And when we regulate the breathing, this in turn calms the nerves. Come into the next move. Two hands support the heavens to balance the triple heater. Bring the hands up the center line of the body, interlacing at the forehead and stretching up overhead. Part the hands to the sides of the body with a sigh out the mouth. Inhaling up. Exhaling with a sigh out the mouth. Interlacing at the forehead and feeling that nice stretch. Parting the hands out to the side. That physiological sigh, letting the body know that it is safe and that it can relax. The triple heater is our body's fight or flight response. So we're calming that down with this exercise. It is also our body's thermostat, and it regulates the temperature of the body so that we're not too cold or too hot in any particular place in the body. One more, inhaling up and exhaling out to the side. And I'll mirror you for this next exercise. Scoop from the sea and toss to the sky. Stepping out to the right, lunging forwards and scooping from the air, shifting the weight back, tossing to the sky. Folding forwards and scooping, and coming back, opening up the chest and the arms. Exhaling to fold and inhaling to come up. Very nice for tonifying our heart and spleen chi. Feel like we're opening up the chest and the heart. This move is also good for regulating blood pressure and again calming the nerves. And now we'll change to the other side, stepping that foot back and stepping out to the other side. Inhale, coming up, exhaling, lunge forward and scooping from the earth. And then shifting that weight back as we come back and looking up to the sky. Strengthening the muscles and flexibility of the waist and thighs. Feel that nice and heart opening. We'll do one more this side. And returning to center. I'll mirror you again for this next exercise, separating the two mountains, stepping out to the right. The side that we step to is the hand that comes in front, and we're going to part the hands, pushing out a nice diagonal on the body. Stepping back, other hand comes in front. We bend down at the knees and come up, stepping out to the other side and separating the two mountains. Inhaling to come in, exhale to bend, inhaling up and exhaling to push apart the hands. Inhaling in, exhale, inhale and exhale. Lunging forward as we step forward, feeling that nice stretch in the arms. Alternating the hand that comes in front. And this move is used to push all heaviness out of your body and life, clearing away any obstacles for your health, happiness, peace, and freedom. It clears any unwanted energy, rebellious chi out of your body's energy fields. And breathing in good, clean energy and joy. Exhale any heaviness away. And returning to center, we'll come into the water element exercise. I'll mirror you again, taking the left hand onto the lower back. And we're going to turn to the left, scooping with the right hand, coming over the forehead, And that right foot turns onto the toes. We then rotate to center, bring the hand out to the side and down. Inhale, coming up, rotating to center and out to the side. And the water element exercise is for the kidneys and the bladder. It helps regulate the temperature and the fluids in the body. It also aids in balancing the yin-yang energies in the body. Inhaling up and exhaling. We'll change sides, bring the opposite hand over the lower back and scooping up, turning to the right and turning that left foot onto the toes. Rotating at the hips to center and bring the hand back down. It's also good to help treat edema of the lower legs and lower back pain. Most of these exercises are related to the element of water, as it helps calm the nerves and allows us to move forward with ease. Inhaling to come up and exhaling back to center. And we'll do one more. Very nice. Rubbing hands together now, activating our electromagnetic palms. And then bringing the hands over the lower dantian, slowly parting the hands, feeling that chi and contracting. Inhaling, lifting from the crown of the head. Exhaling, slightly bending the knees. This is called cultivating chi. Visualizing that we have a ball of energy in between the palms. You might feel some resistance in between the hands. And that is your energy. Also good for regulating the breathing again. Inhaling to expand and exhaling to compress. And we're going to take this cultivated chi into a nice heavenly circuit. We'll set the universe in motion. And there's 3 parts to this. We'll do 3 rounds for each part, and I'll talk you through the first 2 rounds. And we'll do the last round in silence so that it's nice and powerful. Okay, inhaling up. And we're going to point the palms of the hands to the crown of our head, Ba Hui. We take a breath here. And then we're going to bring that down the front of the body. Energetically having the hands come down the front of the body and legs, over the feet, and up the backs of the legs, up to the kidneys, and then we bring that over the front, and inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale. And on the exhale, coming down the front of the body, we're improving the flow of energy in the anterior meridians here, such as the stomach, spleen and liver. Then coming up the backs of the legs. And round to the front. One more in silence. part 2, inhaling up, exhaling, and inhaling. And on the exhale, we're going to come to the back of the head and neck. And bring the arms forward, taking them round to the back again. And coming down the backs of the legs, to the feet, and then up the front of the body. The reverse of the last exercise. And inhaling up, directing out Qi through the palms of our hands, Lao Gong, into the crown of our head. And then take that back, clearing out the posterior meridians this time, which is the bladder and the governing vessel which runs up the spine. And once more in silence. And part 3, inhaling up, exhale, inhale, and on the exhale we'll go to the sides of our head, down the sides of our body. This is the gallbladder, and we're going to come up the inside of the legs, up the kidney meridian, and up central, coming up to the nose, turning the palms and coming back down. Inhaling up. And this heavenly circuit helps create a microcosmic orbit around the body, strengthening the body's energy systems. And once more. Turning the hands back to the lower dantian. And taking some nice deep breaths here. Hopefully you could feel the energy there in your body. Or if not, at least feeling nice and calm after completing this practice. Thank you.